What's up, everybody? I'm back for another video. Now, if you wonder why I'm quiet, I have people around me, so bear with me. But if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And if you enjoy my content, leave a like, comment your thoughts, and share this video to others who needs to see this. So I'm gonna be talking about why I started self-improvement journey. Now, I already made a video like this and I didn't really like it, so I'm just going to remake it and just be really open and tell y'all straight up. So I'm gonna try to make this video as short as possible, but if it ends up being long, so be it. So, alright, this all took place in 2019. I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a whole story. And I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all, give y'all a backtrack, like what happened way before 2019. And I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all what happened, like what I'm doing in this year now. Okay? So, man, like I said, bear with me. 2019 is when I started taking this self-improvement journey seriously. And this happened around in the summer of 2019. Like, after my graduation. Like, I don't know what told me to do this, but I just kept doing it. But ever since I started working out and, kept doing that, I noticed there were some changes. Like, my voice getting deeper, got a little bit, my physique got better. And I noticed that a lot of people, were paying attention to me. Now, the real reason why I kept doing that to the day, because, I wanted to do that. I wanted to continue to have that feeling after, I work out. I want to look better. I want to feel more confident and have self-esteem. Like, I wanted to do this for me. And, as I kept, being consistent with it, I just started having the idea, like, you know what? I might help somebody out with this. Like, because y'all already know now, y'all see me, I know y'all watch my videos and see me on social media, but I go to the gym. I work my butt off. Not to say this is bad, but not too long ago, did sumo squats for 300 pounds. And I weigh 160, I think, wait a little bit, almost to 170 now, because since I've been, gaining a little bit more muscle. So, yeah, I just had the idea, like, I could help somebody with this. All I gotta do is just keep me a black card, which I need to do. But I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm just keep the white card. But, yeah, do not mind that beep. I don't know what that is. But do not pay attention to that. But during that year, I just wanted to do something better for myself. So, and then around that year, I was introduced to this thing called law of attraction. I'm not gonna give a full story, but I'll probably put it up here in the box or probably in the description. But right around 2019, I started getting introduced to this thing called red pill, and what else? Yeah, videos that's got a lot to do with self-improvement. It just came to me. Like, I don't know how I ended up coming across these videos, but it just came to me. So after I kept watching a lot of self-improvement videos and took heed for the information, I started to see how it slowly changed my life. So, that gave me the idea, like, you know what? I could actually, keep up with this and really do this. So around in 2020, that is, the year where everything has changed. Like, I really took this seriously in 2020 through present. And that was the year when I started becoming a vegetarian, started changing up my diet, and practice this thing called semen retention. Ever since I done these few things, man, it really helped me a lot with my self-improvement journey. Because these things have a lot to do with improving yourself. And, just keep doing this, like, lets me know, like, yo, like, do you ever just think about all the times where you just felt worthless? You felt lonely? those times in school where people were just making fun of you for what you wear, for having a big head, for judging you, calling you ugly. This is the root. This is another reason like why I started self-improvement. Like, I'm be honest with myself. Felt insecure, and I always had those thoughts running back in my head like, damn. Like all those times I felt insecure about myself. All because what other people said about me and judged me. Just because, I stood out. I was different. Let me remind you, I was a different person in the past. I've done things that you probably look at me differently today, but just to let you know, I'm not the same person who I was in the past. And I ain't got to prove that to anybody. But I was the person that I was a kid growing up that was so touchy, desperate, weird, always chasing for cheeks, and didn't, really pay attention as much at school. But, I still end up getting good grades, decent grades. And, I had a few people telling me that I was slow, that I was dumb, and I had a problem with math and reading and almost everything. All that changed until I took self-improvement seriously. Now you're probably asking me, what the hell did you do to get to where you are at this point, say? Now what I just told you is who I was in the past and what I did and why I started self-improvement. Now, what I did, me, is just, staying focused, being consistent, and building discipline for myself. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. I have, some areas where I need discipline. Like, I still, trying to build the discipline I had in 2020 because I'm gonna tell you right now, 2020 was the year where I took discipline to the max. If y'all haven't watched my other videos where I talk about my 10-month experience with semen retention, I'll put that in the box as well, if you want to watch it. But throughout that year, man, your boy was going crazy. I said, you know what? Let me change my diet. You know what? Let me put more time in the gym. You know what? Let me stop focusing on chasing females so much. You know what? Let me stop giving a fuck about what other people think about me just because I make a YouTube channel about what I say or what I do or how I think. And just go along with that level of thinking, bro. And I'm telling you, it's brought me peace, confidence, stress-free, no longer overwhelmed throughout 2020. Now, you're probably thinking like, damn. And I kept doing this until present. You're probably thinking like, oh, it's easy for you to do that. Yeah, since I already did it, already applied, action, put in your work. That's all what you gotta do, man. When you on self-improvement, you're focusing on yourself. You're looking at the areas in your life where you need to work on. Like I said, ever since I had a level of thinking of not giving a fuck about what people think about me, what I do, how I say, and my physical appearance, I started to feel better towards myself. I no longer felt slow. I no longer felt worthless. I no longer felt like I wasn't useful. Until I started to focus on myself, learning how to change my mindset, which I am still doing to this day, and just focus on doing better. I will say this though, will help me with I'm gonna tell you another thing that helped me with my self-improvement journey. And I already made a video about this too. Affirmations. Affirmations itself has helped me so much. I think I know his name. I ain't gonna put it on in the camera, but I know his name, and he introduced me to this in 2019, in the summer of 2019, Remember I told y'all that I started working out in summer 2019, or really, I should say, I started working out when I was like really young. Then I worked my way towards being 18, working out, you know, because when I was really young, I'm gonna say 17. I'll say I was 17 when I started working out. That was when it was free. The gym that I went to, it was free for a certain age, like until you're 18. When I was like 18 in 2019, I paid for my gym membership and kept working out. But yeah, God dang, I lost train of thought of what I was about to say. Oh yeah, self-improvement, affirmations. He flat out, this dude that I was with at my old job, he was just telling me about this thing called a secret. And I was like, a secret? What is that? In my head. I remind you, everybody else in my job did not care about what that was. But I was the one to have to took heed of what he said and looked it up. So after I looked it up, I had some insight about it. I tried it. I didn't really try it out in 2019. I mean, I did try, but I didn't put my faith towards it until 2020. 2020, I'm telling you, I started seeing my manifestations, my affirmations took place. Because I got a whole story about this. It's in one of my videos. I put it in the box, or put it as a playlist on videos that I want y'all to see. But I'm going to just say this to cut it short. I started seeing things taking place when I started to, take up, like, really apply these affirmations to my daily life. And I watched it change slowly. And I watched it manifesting, the things that I want into my reality. And I'm saying this because, like, I know that some of you are familiar with law of attraction and affirmations. Like, oh, that shit's cap, that shit don't work. It only works if you take an inspired action and if you're aligned with whatever it is that you want. Always, the main thing is to make sure you have a high vibration and make sure that you're in a good mood when you're speaking these affirmations into your reality or into existence. And I'm speaking from my experience. From my experience. It's not for what I see from anybody from the video. This is my experience. Like, okay, I'm gonna give you a really prime example. This actually happened when I was working at a job called Food Line. I wrote it down somewhere on a piece of paper, or I just said it out loud. Like, I'm going to make $500 off of working at this Food Line job. Tell me why a few days later, when I got my check, I seen $500, bro. And all because, like, I said that, and on top of that, I, found out that I got a little bit of overtime, like a little bit more hours. So I was like, and then another one. This manifestation never came true, but our affirmation never took place. I told myself that I wanted a blue 2015 Camaro around in the middle of the summer of 2019. I meant 2020. And, bro, I kept saying that affirmations over and over again until I actually seen the car like a few times. Like the blue Camaro, I see it in traffic. I see it everywhere I go. And on top of that, that is when I started to see a lot of repeated numbers. 111, 222, 333, 444. So I started looking at what that means, what that is. And I was like, so you're telling me these numbers are the language of the universe? Or that God's trying to give us a message? Or a higher power that's trying to, give us a message? So I was like, oh, well, I'm going to look into the numbers even more. So, yeah, so that's just those two examples, like my prime examples of how, these, like, just prove that these affirmations, this stuff that really works. So that helped me with my self-improvement journey. Taking action, building discipline, focusing on yourself. That's the main, you have to do. Now, you're going to have to make some sacrifices, I will tell you that. You're going to have some sacrifices, and some people are going to look down on you all because you just focus on yourself. That's just how society thinks. Like if you don't follow with the crowd, like you're automatically ordinary. Like you're gonna be automatically mistreated, be treated differently, and etc. But yeah, so this is something that you must want for yourself. You're only doing this for you. Ask yourself this: do you deserve more? Are you worthy of more? Do you ever get tired of follow the mindset that society has conditioned you to follow with? Do you want to just change your mindset? Do you want to just change yourself completely? Well, now you can. Hey, all you have to do is take action. Take inspired action. But like I said, I'm gonna put a playlist like where the videos I want y'all to see should be up here somewhere, like right there. But yeah. So that's a little, a brief, like a little short story. Like I said, I'm trying to make this video too long. But thank you guys for watching. Thanks for tuning in. I really hope y'all found this video helpful. If you did, leave a like. And if you have a story on your self-improvement journey, on what it's done for you, man, go ahead and drop that in the comments. I want to hear that. I'm dying to hear stories about how the self-improvement journey really benefits you. So if you want to address that, leave in the comments. Turn on post notifications to keep an update on my content. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Take care of yourself, love yourself, focus on yourself. I love you. Have a good day. This is A Lifestyle. I'm signing out. Peace.